On April 3rd, 2021, a woman named Karen Morris checked a voicemail on her home landline. The phone was old. She kept it only because the number had belonged to her parents before they passed away. Most days, the inbox was empty. But that morning, she noticed a new message. One new voicemail. Timestamp, April 3rd, 1997, 11:12 p.m. At first, she assumed it was a malfunction. The phone company had recently updated their network, and she figured the old landline had glitched. But when she pressed play, the voice that came through didn't belong to a telemarketer or an automated system. It was her father, who had died in 2009. The message was short, less than 8 seconds. His voice was shaky, strained, as if he were speaking through static. He said her name once. Then, "I can't find you. Please answer me." The message ended abruptly with a sharp click. Karen replayed it over and over. It wasn't a recording she recognized. It wasn't something stored from years ago. The voicemail system her family used in the 90s couldn't archive messages longer than 48 hours. And the hardware itself, the answering machine, had been thrown out long before her father passed away. In 1997, she was 14 years old. She remembered that night clearly. There had been a severe storm, and her parents were late picking her up from a friend's house. But she had never received a message like that. No missed calls, no warnings, nothing. She contacted the phone company, expecting to confirm a timestamp error or playback glitch. But the technician who inspected the logs found something impossible. The message wasn't marked as recovered data or restored file. It had been processed by the system as a new incoming call. The sender? A number long disconnected. Her parents' old home phone, shut down in 2010. The call had originated from a line that no longer existed. The technician, clearly unsettled, told her there was no reconstruction method or error that could produce an incoming call with a timestamp from decades earlier. Karen turned to her father's old belongings, hoping to find answers. In a drawer, she discovered his 1997 planner. On the page for April 3rd, he had written only one line: "Call Karen. Tell her I'm lost." That night, Karen contacted her older brother. He revealed something she had never known. Their father had gone missing for nearly 2 hours that night in 1997. He had been driving home and somehow ended up on the wrong side of town with no memory of how he got there. Their mother never talked about it. He returned home shaken, insisting something was wrong with the road. The voicemail, in his handwriting, and the documented disappearance all pointed to one terrifying possibility. Her father did call her that night, but for 24 years, the call never reached her. Investigators attempted to recreate the event. They ran tests on the line, checked the relay towers, and reviewed system architecture. The phone company escalated the incident to a private engineering team. The eventual internal report, never meant for public release, suggested the call may have been delayed within an unsynchronized routing node. Impossible. Routing nodes don't hold data for minutes, much less decades. Karen kept the recording. She sent a copy to a digital forensics expert who examined the waveform carefully. He found no signs of compression typical of archived 1990s voicemail systems. The message wasn't restored. It was newly captured, processed with 2021 audio encoding. That meant her father's voice didn't travel through a time-worn analog circuit. It traveled through the modern network, only arriving 24 years after it was sent. Karen has never received another call like it, but she keeps the old landline plugged in, just in case. Because somewhere, buried in a network that shouldn't hold anything for more than a fraction of a second, something carried her father's voice forward in time.